Hi there, this is Dave Markus, your Saskatchewan provincial broker, and this is Contracts 101, How to Write an Ancillary Services Form. So when you're writing an offer to purchase, you are going to use the ancillary services form. It is mandatory to go with the offer to purchase. Don't forget it. So here we've got in the top, we've got the name of the buyers. In this case, it's Bonnie and Barry Buyer. They are buying 706 Express Avenue. In the top right corner, you'll see there is a spot for a contract number. It says DM 1201. That contract number should match the contract number in your offer to purchase. So if your offer to purchase has a contract number, it should be mirrored here. And if you're writing it in web forms, it'll auto-populate it like it has for me. But if you're not doing it in web forms, make sure you duplicate that. If your contract does not have a contract number, a document number, then you won't need it here. So the ancillary services form, we've got 16 nice little boxes and reports and inspections that are the most commonly done. The idea of this form is to give your client a list of all the inspections they could do, not everyone under the sun, but the most common ones, just so you have an idea of what they want. So your client is going to, choose what they want to have, maybe a furnace inspection or gas line. Those are common in Regina. Home inspection, whatever it might be. Your clients are going to put their initials in the box here on the left-hand side. If you have two clients, like we do in this case, this example is Bonnie and Barry Buyer. If Bonnie and Barry want a home inspection, then we need both of their initials in this nice little home inspection box. Some of these forms don't have any initials in them. Some of them have two or three. I've seen some that are actually initialed from one end to the other. Also, you might find there are some common reports that aren't on this list here. The option here on number 16 where it says other reports, you can certainly add them in there. Commonly in Saskatoon, we see the PID, the property information disclosure from the city of Saskatoon. Some people will actually write that in there. You can include the information, whatever the report is called, and have your client's initial. Once they have initialed the reports that they are interested in, the next box is also important here. So this box says buyer's brokerage has explained the potential implications of not completing any of the above inspections and has chosen to decline them. So what the lawyers tell us is that unless your client has chosen every single one of these, if they have skipped over any of them, you should actually have the client initial here. So pretty much every ancillary services form you have is going to have your clients filling out here. Again, if you've got two clients, you're going to have two sets of initials. And then lastly, at the bottom, your clients are going to sign and date. Sometimes people make an error here where it says dated at. Sometimes we'll have people putting in the location that the buyers are at. That's not what they're looking for here. One of the clues you can see here after the field, it's actually got a drop down menu for AM or PM. So it's pretty obvious this is looking for a time. So this is being signed at 2:15 this afternoon, and here we go. So make sure you've got the time and date in there. Your clients are going to sign. And lastly, it should say eXp Realty under buyer's brokerage. Again, if you're using web forms, this will automatically fill. If you're trying to do this not from web forms, you might need to drop it in there. So that is the ancillary services form. Hope this has been useful for you. Thanks.